Welcome back. Now, earlier this week, Nandi Shabalala caught up with Moroka Swallows Captain Lefa Tsutsulupa. They had a chat about the Dube Birds prospect in the upcoming season following their disastrous campaign in the previous one. He also rubbished rumors that he's about to hang up his boots.
Lefa, how important is it to take part in this tournament, considering that it is part of your pre-season preparations?
Look, our results from last season were not very good. So at least this tournament gives us an opportunity to rectify that and to gauge up ourselves in terms of our preparation, how the guys are doing fitness-wise, tactically, and is it going to be possible for us to implement the coach's ideas. So yeah, I'll say we're going to take this very seriously.
Do you think this will be a good opportunity also for some of the youngsters to be given an opportunity?
Yes and no. I don't think it has to do with youngsters or the older guys and so forth. It's more about the team, how far you are in terms of your preparations and what's your way forward and what do you want to achieve in the coming season. So it's more about giving the whole team the opportunity to gel and to play as a unit.
And now are you going to clear up any of those rumors that we've been hearing about you retiring anytime soon?
Look, man, you know what? On that point, I think sometimes journalists are being unfair to us as footballers. I wouldn't jump from playing football into coaching when I don't even have qualification. I don't know where to start. I've played the game, but that doesn't make me good enough to coach. So let's wait and see. Maybe in a year or two, I'll decide to go into coaching. Maybe I'll start attending courses, because as a player at the moment, there are no opportunities that allows us to play as well as study coaching. So it's kind of like unfair to me because I've been asked that a lot. I got so many calls from guys, who represent players, and thinking that I'll be part of the technical team. So it's totally unfair.
Okay, now lastly, what are your goals then for this upcoming season?
I think we need to change perception about the club, because most of the time when the club does well, people compliment you on your experience and so forth. Once things go bad, they start questioning the age factor. So I think people need to judge the team based on performance, not these funny things. But for the club, I think we need to do better than last year. Actually, much better. We need to take things very seriously. Our organization needs to be perfect. So I'm just looking ahead in terms of please. The coach needs to finalize, the playing squad first. There will be obviously a lot of meetings that need to take place between the technical team, the players, the office, so that everybody is in sync with what's going to happen at the club. And I'm hoping for a very good season. Yeah, not average, very good.
Okay, yeah. Thank you very much, Lefa. Good luck. Bye.
Phumelele Primary from Durban are the 2014 Denon Nations Cup national champions. The 2013 runners-up went one better this year as they clinched the national finals, which took place at the W.J. Clements Stadium in Reiger Park, which is east of Johannesburg. Phumelele defeated the much-fancied Faramir Primary 3-2 on penalties. The match kicked off despite rainy conditions threatening to deter proceedings. Gauteng finalists Faramir Primary almost edged their names into the tournament's history books. Not only did they reach the national finals for the first time, but they went all the way to the final. The Gauteng side had gone 4 matches unbeaten in the knockout stages and were clear favourites to sweep their opponents aside. They had everything going in their favour as they galvanized massive support in the stands. But their opponents were no ordinary team. Phumelele Primary lost to Dania in the final last year, and they were hell-bent on ruining Faramir's fairy tale run. The KwaZulu-Natal side starved their opponents off the ball, and when they did have possession, Faramir were forced to shoot from range while making countless clearances at the back. The hard-running and skillful KZN side were a marvel to watch, but poor decision-making and finishing was their biggest letdown, with Sponiso Dlamini and Sihle Mpungose the chief culprits. They would continue to create chances, but Faramir held on and managed to force a penalty shootout. The two sides remained deadlocked at 2-2 after 3 penalties apiece. Both keepers Kian Schwartz and Siyabonga Mkhize showed lots of confidence, having stopped a spot kick each. Mkhize continued his brilliance in sudden death, saving one more to give Siphumelele the advantage. Smizo Khoza put matters beyond doubt and booked his side a flight to Sao Paulo, Brazil. Siphumelele ran out 3-2 winners to make up for last year's blushes. They will represent South Africa at the Danone Nations Cup World Finals in November.
I'm very excited today. The 10 of events, chilly weather, but great football on display. Spectators, full house, people were very warmed and they were kept very warm by what we have seen on the field. That is what SASFA is all about, and what an amazing talent that we have seen today. And congratulations to the Siphumelele School from Inanda eThekwini for booking a ticket for themselves to the World Cup Stadium in Sao Paulo in Brazil come November this year.
The Carling Black Label Cup is just around the corner. Now, last week we gave away 5 hampers, which include double tickets to the derby match between Chiefs and Pirates. And the people whose names are on screen right now will be going to that game. This week we're giving away 15 double tickets to the Carling Black Label Cup, which takes place on the 26th. And to stand a chance of winning, just tell us which venue is set to host this year's Carling Black Label Cup. You can email your answer, name and surname, and contact details to eShibobo@etv.co.za. The competition closes on Wednesday, and all winners are required to collect their prizes at the ETV offices in Johannesburg.